There we go. I was just like, why isn't my mic turning on? Hi everybody. Hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing what the? Give me 1 second. I can't hear my own I can't hear my own Switch. Can't hear my own Switch. Oh, I think I need to have sound capture open. It's gorilla time. Exactly. It's gorilla time. But hi everyone. I hope you've been having a good day so far. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Where's the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, okay, no, I don't want to pin to taskbar. I want you to... Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Fight me, people on YouTube. Oh my gosh, you have a cold? I hope you feel better. Okay, give me 1 quick second. I have to do some maneuvering. No, I didn't want you to do that. 1 second, I have to do some maneuvering. Okay, on. On. Please. Okay. Make a selection to get started. Okay, well, I want to turn you on. So can you do that? Please? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second, because I can't hear my own Switch. You guys can hear it, I think. Can you guys hear my Switch? I think you guys can hear it, but I can't hear it. Let me see. Take your time. Oh, it's not a KokoLuna stream without scuff, isn't it? Okay, give me 1 second. Where's the... Uh-oh. Wait, no. Switch back. I can't hear much. See, that's what I think. I'm gonna turn it up in a second, but... Okay, so I have the sound capture, and the output's on. Where do you want to hear your PC game? Ah, here we go. Okay, I want to hear it... Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Okay, headphones. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I need to open the other thing. Capture. I need to open the other capture thing. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna open the game capture one. Oh. Okay, are you gonna work? No? Cool. That's weird. Why are my taskbars acting? Oh, now my taskbars are acting funny. Yep. My taskbar. I got better. Things got better now. Okay. Okay, well that's good that things got better for y'all. I still cannot hear. Okay. 1 second. 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 1 sec Okay, let me see for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this. Because y'all can hear, but I can't hear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect. Because usually what happens is I can have my capture set and then I can usually hear it through my computer. Typically, I can hear it through my computer and then I don't have to adjust my audio for anything else. Don't worry, guys. Just give me a sec. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna so I hope you guys are having a good day and everything. Yeah. But how was your guys' weekends? How was your weekend? Did anyone do anything fun? I just stayed home for my weekend. I didn't do anything for my weekend. But how about you guys? Why isn't this opening up? Okay, let me end the task because apparently that's not working. So, how was your guys' weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting or fun? Did you just stay home? I ran all of my errands that I had to run yesterday, paid my bills. You know, you gotta go pay your bills. In Japan, one of the most popular ways to pay your bills, you can pay them. It depends on the provider. Some provider lets you pay online or with credit card, but a lot of them, people just, you get like the bill slip in the mail and then you just take them in to the konbini, to the convenience store, and you just pay for them that way. Elgato, why are you doing this to me? Okay, well, let me click on it so that you guys can continue hearing the music. What were you nervous for on Friday? I'm curious, what were you nervous about on Friday? Had an interview. Ooh, an interview. That's exciting. How did it go? Oh, that's for input. Oh, okay. Nope, stop. Sorry if you guys are hearing my computer sounds. I have my desktop audio off, so you shouldn't be hearing that, but don't know what's the deal here. Not that. Is it the... Okay, I'm gonna properties. Solution. All that is fine. Okay, I think good. They'll call me later and I'll see if I got accepted or not. Well, I wish you well in that. Advanced audio properties. Okay, so we got monitor and output. You know, now that I think about it, I have no clue what monitor does. Now that I think about it. Okay. Well. Also, it'll destroy my sleep schedule more since it's a night shift. Woo! The night shift! Welcome to the night shift. I remember when I used to work the night shift. Technically, I did like something like a night shift back when I was in college because I worked security. That shit was crazy. Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? I mean, do I really need to hear the Mario... Wait, no, yes, I do need to hear the Mario Kart, goddammit. This is on, right? You're on, right? Why aren't you working? Wait, let me check my computer settings, because my computer settings better not have went stupid on me. Sound. No wonder! Okay, let me make sure that's fine. No wonder my dumbass... Wait a minute. Man, my dumbass computer changed my sound source. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kill this computer. Okay, we're good. Can y'all hear? Y'all can hear, right? We're good? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fucking kill my computer. Okay. So, we're going to start out this stream playing by ourselves. Oh shit. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to move everything over to my right screen because it all decided to move back to the left. So give me 1 second. Everything decided to move back to the left, and that's where the game is. So I have to move everything back to the right. Come on, come on, come on. Move everything back to the right. Everything back to the right. Everything back to the right. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right. Okay. Everything to the right. Alright, so for today's game, I usually, like I said, I don't always do playing with viewers, but for today's stream, if there are people who want to play, please let me know. So I'm just gonna, I don't know. Last time I did it, people came and they were like, yeah, and I was just like, oh, hi. So if anyone does want to play, we'll do this. But let's just do some solo play. Let's just do some solo play for now. I have no idea if I even still have online. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, I did it. I failed this weekend. I failed this weekend, guys. I was supposed to clean, and I did not clean. I didn't clean. I failed. I done goofed. I goofed, and I failed to clean, and I feel terrible about it. I feel awful. I feel bad about it. I didn't clean. That's why I took the weekend off, because I said I had adult things to do, which I did do the adult things, right? I did go pay my bills, and I went to the doctor and get my medication and everything. But, oh, how did I get chosen? I just went random. I actually don't like the Rainbow Road that they have for Mario Kart Deluxe. I prefer the older Rainbow Roads. I love Rainbow Road. You know I'm a Rainbow Road girl. But I actually prefer the other Rainbow Roads in comparison to this one. But yeah, so I said I was going to, you know, this weekend. I said, okay, I'm gonna, you know, do my adult things, and I'm going to clean because I need to, and then I did not, and now I feel bad. Yeah. I feel absolutely terrible. Oh shoot. Can anybody remind me what button you press to jump? I completely forgot. Is it Y? Or is it this button? I completely forgot. I think it's L. Maybe. Is it L? Maybe? I don't know. I forgot. Ow! Whoever had that motherfucking... Oh my gosh. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. But I feel bad because I was supposed to work today and, you know, not work. I was supposed to clean. And I said yesterday, I declared to myself, I was on the phone with my sister. I said, I am gonna clean tomorrow. You know, because I need to, and I did not. Real talk, if anybody remembers the button to jump in here, please feel free to tell me, because I've just been shaking my controller now, and it hits my boobs every time. It's like kind of awkward, but I literally forgot what button. So, I literally forgot the jump button. Ah! Who the fuck has the lightning? I'm so serious. I don't know what the button is. I don't know what button is. Someone like told me last stream and I forgot. Aha, gotcha, bitch. Oh damn, I did terrible this round. Oops. Oops, I did terrible in this round. I did terrible. Okay, nobody knows, do you? Nobody knows! Okay, I have to Google this then. Okay. Jump button. Fuck. Ooh, Athens Dash sounds fun. Okay, jump button in Mario Kart 8. Okay, in Mario Kart 8. There we go. Oh, it's the R button. Oh. Oh. No wonder I never press it. Because the ZR button is the item button, and I always have my finger on that. No wonder I never press it. Why does everyone always want to do Coconut Mall? Is it because of the music? Feels like everyone always wants to do Coconut Mall. Feels like everyone wants to do Coconut Mall. 2, 1. Alright. Let's see what we get. I guess because people really want to do Coconut Mall. I knew it, I just didn't want to. Fuck you! Sarah! How could you do me like this? After I had wished you good luck and I hope your interview went well and everything, you do me like this? You do me like this? I am hurt. I'm appalled. I can't believe you do me like this. You bully me. What? When have I ever bullied you? I don't remember this. All I have done is, you know, recommend that you get some sleep. I don't remember ever bullying you. What do you mean? I'm like the nicest, I'm the sweetest, nicest person around. I would never bully others. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, apparently I suck. Ow! Oh, how did I get hit 2 times? Well, apparently I just plain suck at jumping with R, though. I suck at jumping with R though, because like, am I just better doing the flick instead? But that's always so much time. Guess I'm destined to. Woohoo! Damn! First place is ahead! What the fuck? How the fuck do people be getting that far ahead? How? Damn Yoshi! Look at that fucking Yoshi! Gosh. God damn, okay. Magic? Yeah, magic my ass. Oh, fuck it, not the red shell. Fuck you, whoever threw that. Fuck whoever threw that. Fuck whoever threw that. Woo! Oh. I mean, I think, do people cheat in Mario Kart? Do people bot in Mario Kart? Do they? I feel like with a game like Mario Kart, I'm not sure why someone would want to, like, cheat so desperately. I mean, it's just Mario Kart. I mean, even though it's just Mario Kart, people still get pretty gung-ho over Mario Kart, as you can see with my excessive swearing, but like, does anyone actually good mushroom use while getting hit with a red shell? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I feel melancholy because I had a long 3-day weekend, in which I said I was going to clean, and then I did not. So, but I was also in the mood to stream though, because I was just like, I kind of miss a stream. So, here I am. But I finally recorded and put up another ASMR video after not doing anything for like months. So if you guys are in the mood for some cat girls, please take a listen to the newest ASMR on my channel. Actually a few days ago was actually Cat Day in Japan. No, well fuck you. A few days ago on the 22nd, it was actually Cat Day in Japan. So February 22nd is Cat Day, because I guess it kind of sounds like nyan. The number 2 sounds like nyan, even though number 2 is ni. And I'm like, how does that sound like nyan? But okay. So yeah, it was Cat Day, so I was like, oh, I was in the mood for doing a cat-themed ASMR because someone suggested it for quite a while. Oh, oops. I went too early. That was embarrassing. Well, I don't think I've done this one before. Waluigi's Pinball. I don't think I've done this course before. Because, like, I haven't really played a lot of Mario Karts before, you know? Because I didn't have a DS growing up and such. And I never got Mario Kart on the Wii. I don't know why, but I just never got the Mario Kart that was on the Wii. Honestly, I didn't start playing Mario Kart until I started playing it on a friend's Switch, and then I was like, oh, I guess this is fun. Cause like before, I used to never get the thought around Mario Kart. I'm like, it's just Mario Kart. Just racing. And now that I'm playing it, and then I started playing it with friends, and I was just like, oh, this is fun. Okay. I get the hype around this now. This is a cute stage. Whoa, you started a lot earlier than usual. Hi, Sanity. I did, because today's a guerilla stream. It's a surprise stream. I wasn't supposed to stream today. But I was like in the mood to. Why not? This map looks so familiar. It's Waluigi's Pinball. So, if you played it, I guess, on what it came as, it's from the DS according to it. You did these. I do occasionally, not too much, because I don't want people to be caught off guard, but since I didn't stream all this weekend, and I was feeling a little bit bored myself, so I was like, why not? I was supposed to do chores today, but I did not do my chores. And I felt kind of guilty about that. So instead of doing my chores, I'll just stream instead. Ooh, whoever had that fucking lightning, fuck you and your mom. I did! Thank you for appreciating ASMR. See, Seraphim, someone appreciates ASMR around here. Aha! I always love throwing blue shells. It's like saying a big fuck you to whoever's in first place. Aha! I'll get them next time. They're that thing, technically. Oh, thank you. I mean, I think I prefer to do, like, roleplay ASMR. Like, I have done ASMR streams, like, on not YouTube. I have done ASMR streams before, where it's just, like, the tingles, I guess, or whatever. But the more I think about it, the more I think I like roleplay ASMR better. Like, I like that there's a story to go along with it, you know? I think that's what I like to do. It's what I prefer, the tingles. It's because I feel like I'm not good at doing tingles. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not too good doing tingles. Why are you in pain, Seraphim? I don't know, like, the thing I can do at tingles, I guess I can rub my mic or whatever, but, like, I guess I don't know, should I do more research? Because every time I think about tingles, I think, well, don't people need... Because yes. Like, I don't know. Tingles, though, because that seems like a whole array of genres that you can go in. Well, tingles can happen wherever, you know? Sometimes it's like a certain, like, movement you do. Sometimes if it's like you pat your mic, if you scratch your mic, if you rub your mic, right? If you have one of those, then you have ear cleaning. Ear cleaning is actually really popular in Asia. I know you said that the ear clean doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't make sense to me either. But apparently it's really popular over here in Japan and like Asia. I don't get it either because I'm just like, when on earth would you ever clean someone's ears? But apparently ear cleaning over here is a thing. So, you know, like having someone else clean your ears or whatever is more of like a romantic sort of thing, I guess. So it's more popular in Asia, I think, than like especially Japan. I don't know what that means, but yeah, like with the tingles and stuff, I guess it just makes me confused because I'm like, what do I do? Do I just rub my mic? Do I pat my mic? Do I scratch my mic? Like what do you want for the tingles? Like for me, when I like ASMR because it feels like somebody is right next to me, you know? That's why I like ASMR. It's because it feels like they're right, I guess, in my ear. It feels like they're whispering in my ear, which is why I personally like it. Like that's why I listen to ASMR, because it feels like someone's whispering in my ear. Since when did it become 5 a.m.? Bro, it's been 5 a.m. I mean, if you're in the EST, it's been 5 a.m. already. But like, but yeah. So like, when it comes to ASMR, everyone has different triggers and stuff. But at least for me, I prefer roleplay audio, and like, I don't need a lot of tingles. That one girl who's just scratching their shirt, sometimes they tap themselves. Yeah, like you get a bottle of liquid and you juggle it around to make sounds. Like, I can't do that ASMR, I'm sorry. Like, if you want to do that, and it's your niche, if you want to do, like, you got all sorts, man, especially on TikTok, too. You have people eating cornstarch for some reason. You have people, like, eating chalk, like, biting chalk, biting cornstarch. Cornstarch. I can't speak. Like, you know, all sorts. I've, like, seen people, like, put, like, wooden balls into, like, a bowl of water and just, like, stir them around. I've seen people put slime directly onto the microphone and just rub it for some reason. Yeah, so I've seen quite a few different ASMR stuff. But if you have to ask me, the type of ASMR I like to do is when it is voice lines, is roleplay. That's why when I do ASMR streams, I'm like, if you have any voice requests, please let me know, because you know that's where I shine the best. I think when I have like a prompt or something to go off of. I feel like that's when I do my best, is when I have a prompt or something to go off of. Ooh, third place. Nice. Woo. But yeah, there's like all sorts of different ASMR. But I like roleplay ones the best. That's what I like to do though. That's my favorite to do, and it's also my favorite to listen to myself. Oh, Seraphim. Making the audience use their imaginations. I know, and that's what I love about ASMR, is that I get to use my imagination to imagine what's happening, you know? Like, obviously they're describing it, but it's like reading a book, right? You don't have the pictures in front of you. So you can, with the help of the actor, imagine the scene that's happening in front of you. Okay, Seraphim. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do your ada ada. Gosh. Hold your horses. It's a good thing Taka isn't here. There you go. I'm just doing this because you don't like it. I'm just doing this because you don't like it. Oh shoot, I have this cute little mini game to play real quick. Ah. Twitch is putting you to work today. They are! That's all they ask me to do. Poor things ask me to ada ada, and I have no choice but to ada ada. Oh fuck. Ah! You ever thought about getting revenge one of these days? How? What do? I don't know how to get my revenge. Do you have any ideas? How do I even get my revenge? I took it, I only put it back because I was nice enough. Well, no. Well, that's fair. I took it off, I deleted it, I said, you know what, we're not doing it again, and then they were all sad. They were like, no, bring it back. And I was like, okay. But now I have some regrets. I have regrets. I have some regrets, unfortunately. But that was just one person. I have regrets. Well, I mean, it was one person, but they did sort of prevent an argument, because I was mostly worried about coming off as cringe, and they were like, well, who cares about being cringy? And I was like, that's fair. But I don't know, every time I do an ada-ada, I got like one person that's like, yay! And I figured, oh well. If you enjoy it and you do treat your fans well, that's what I said. I mean, it's the fan service, right? It's the fan service. I think what I'll do is I'll put like a limit on it though, because right now it's set to be unlimited uses. So I think I'm gonna have it set to like a certain amount of uses per stream. That way people don't abuse it too much. I know I should do that with all redeems, but I don't. I just like choose them and set them, and then that's it. Oh, I forgot. There are some redeems I need to add. Like there's a first redeem that people do often. I used to mod for someone. Oh yeah, like I've known people who had to like add a thing on for like They had to add like a they had to add a usage limit because people would redeem like hydrate all the fucking time, and they'd be like, "Look, man, I can't do all this hydration." They'd be like, "Guys, I get it. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating to the best of my ability here, but like." I didn't even think they took it that seriously. I mean, some people, they're just like, okay, you drank some water, now drink like a whole water bottle. Joke just to drink. Well, that's the thing. They wanted the streamer to like chug a whole bottle of water. And it's like, no, I'm not chugging a whole bottle of water, you freak. I don't know, because viewers are... they're weird. Some viewers are just plain weird. That's all you can really sum it up with. Some viewers are just... they're just a little weird. Tomorrow I have to go to work. I'm not looking forward to this week at all. It's gonna be a bunch of desk warming because it's exam week. Well, I don't have any classes. Yikes. Yeah, the little kitties are doing their final exams for the year. Oh yes, yes. You know what? It's been a long time overdue, and you guys deserve a mascot design. So I'm definitely looking into it. First, I gotta find someone who does mascot designs, I guess. I want you guys to look absolutely adorable. I want you guys to look absolutely adorable. Unfortunately, I do not have any art skills, so I'm definitely gonna look into hiring someone to do it because I don't have art skills. Yeah. Thing is, what you're planning to do with it assumes everything. What are you planning to do with it? I think I just mainly wanted to give you guys a form. If you guys are fans of other VTubers, very often they give their fans a form, and it's a very cute sort of thing, you know, to like have a form, I guess. You know, if people want to make their own little sonas based off of, you know, the... Oh, whoever threw that red shell, you are fucking bitch. God. Jesus, fuck. Really? Getting me in midair like that? Fuck. Sorry. But really, I would just like to give people a little form. Like, I know it was like the joke, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna turn us into marketable plushies, but like, I wasn't planning on doing anything with it monetary-wise. I just want to give you guys a cute little form. And be like, these are my little moonbeams, you know? So, I mean, if I was a bigger VTuber, like, you know, we could do merchandise. But like, I'm so tiny right now. I know I could do merch, but I'm just really tiny. A form so we can do violence. Maybe not, but well, okay. I'm too tiny, I think, for merch. Because with merchandise, you know, you have to have people buy it. And I don't think I have a big enough audience that I can say a sufficiently good enough amount of people would buy merchandise, which is fine, you know, which is fine. I'm not like looking to do that anytime soon, to be fair, because I'm just so tiny right now, you know. I'm not really looking to do merch right now, but I just would like to give you guys a little form. Good about it. I'm barely bringing it up on stream. I know. I do have a little familiar form. I have a little I do have my own little buddy Onero, and I don't bring him up too often. I feel bad. because what I would like to do is I would like to commission someone to make a live 2D toggle of him on my shoulder. But I haven't. And like I know that's the thing with mascots, but like I feel like for fans it's super fun to have a form, you know? It's like finally we have a form and we can do stuff. And then what I also like is that, you know, because I'm in other fandoms, is that people make their own sonas based off of that, you know? Based off of the basic design, so then they add their own like personality to it, and it's just very fun, you know? It's very fun. So really when I'm doing it mostly for y'all so you can like, you know, go run and have fun with it too. Alright. This cruise ship sucks. Oh, what did I hit? What did I hit? Oh my gosh. I didn't even think I hit anything. What the hell? Ah! They want to get target. You're bound to forget sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could remember to use them a little bit easier because I do hear you got hit by a boomerang. I did? What the fuck? I didn't even notice. I mean, there are a lot of my toggles that I don't always use. They're helpful for thumbnails though. They're really helpful for thumbnails. Though I have been thinking about adding them to like my Twitch redeems so that people can really see them on, you know? So, like if somebody wants me to hold my wand all of a sudden, I could do a redeem so that I'm holding my wand. That way. Because like I know what people say, it's like, why do you have all these toggles that they don't get used? And I'm like, they do get used. They just don't get used as much as you think they would, but they get used. I know, but they do get used, I promise. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I spent my own money on it, okay? I spent my own money, alright? I spent my own money on this toggle, okay? So I'll use it as much as I want. But I don't know. I would say I use my toggles, especially because they're very useful for thumbnails, you know? When you have a toggle, you know, for more than one expression, it's very useful for thumbnails. Especially now that I make thumbnails. All these are boring. I don't care for any of these. I'm just gonna go random. But yeah, the redeems for toggles could work. I'm craving something sweet, damn. I don't have anything sweet to eat. I bought nudes. You know what? I should have just made my noodles today. I tried making mac and cheese and it did not come out the way I wanted it to. And then I was just like, you know what? Now that I think about it, the only mac and cheese I've ever made was Kraft mac and cheese. So I don't know why I attempted to make a mac and cheese from scratch. No, they would have been. I don't know why I attempted to make a mac and cheese from scratch. I never have before. I thought if I just put like milk, butter, and cheese mixed in with the noodles over heat, it would be fine. It was not fine. Like, there was no sauce and it barely binded, and I was just like, no wonder there's no flour in here. You have to put flour when you're making a sauce, and I didn't do that, and I'm just like, this is why I only make macaroni and cheese from the box. I mean, I did have, oh, did I tell you guys? I ordered bacon and cheese. I ordered a big old block of Kirkland red cheddar cheese because I haven't had it in years. And then I also, oh, no wonder I hate these sort of maps. It's just one big fucking oval. It's one big fucking oval, and then you run 7 laps on this thing because it's so fucking short. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Damn it. I was like, which is the track that has just the big fucking oval? And it's this. Gosh damn it. Big fucking oval. And then the music for some odd reason gets faster each lap, and I'm like, this is just kind of unpleasant, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the music just keeps getting faster and faster, and I'm like, this is unpleasant. It's making you tense. A little bit. It's just unpleasant. This is why I usually don't like these courses. Ow! You know what? Fuck y'all. This is why I don't like these courses. But I did put bacon in my mac and cheese today, and that made it feel better. So yeah, I got a thing of like American smoked bacon. Oh my gosh, guys. It tasted just like the bacon. Because like Japanese bacon over here is not that good because their curing process is different. So I'm like, eh. But I got bacon that I'm used to eating. And I don't want to do... It was so good, y'all. I was just like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of home. It reminded me of home in a sense. And I guess I wouldn't say I'm homesick, but I'm homesick for the food. I was definitely homesick for the food. So I was like super happy to get cheese. You guys do know how to eat. I guess so, yeah. I mean, I've always liked American food. But yeah, I do miss some of my own family's home cooking. Hot food review? I don't know. I mean, I've thought about doing reviews, but I don't know if I'm the best person. I don't know if I'm the best person. Like, I don't mind watching reviews, but I never thought of really doing it myself. Not doing it myself now. But I don't know. If you can, because you can get the products here, I don't mind like in Japan, you know, Japanese food. Besides, I do love ramen. You can't go wrong with ramen. Ow! The hair. That is true. That's true. I do. Which is why, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it for things that are more interested for me. Like when I went to the Hollow Stars 5th anniversary live last year, or when I went to Hollow Expo last year, I did do a stream talking about them. Because, you know, it's something that I'm interested in. But like, I'm just not a big foodie, you know? I like to eat, but I wouldn't consider myself to be a foodie, you know? Yeah, so like definitely if it's about things that I like if I go to like a collaboration cafe, I don't mind like, you know, taking pictures and like talking about it. But like if it's food, I'm like, yeah, you know, because I'm like, you know, I like food, but I'm not really much of a reviewer of the food. I'll watch other people's food reviews though and be like, wow, that place looks so good, I need to go. And I forget to go. But you know what I've also been craving lately? Pie. And like, I'm talking about good American pie. And like, that sounds weird, but like, I want apple pie. But like, I miss apple pie and like pumpkin pie. Ugh, I miss pumpkin pie. I miss pie. I miss apple pie. I just miss pie. You're actually talking about the movie American... The actual pie you eat. I've never seen that movie American Pie, but yeah, the American Pie is an actual food. I've actually never seen the movie American Pie. Watching American Pie. I mean, to me, it just looked like it was one of those movies that were just like, we're unrated. Expect sex, sex, sex. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I know. It's like a R-rated movie, and so it's just like sex, sex, sex. And I'm like, okay. I've heard of the movie before, you know? So I haven't seen the movie. Have I watched down to see the movie? No, but I've, heard of the movie. I've seen a few clips here and there, you know? So I'm aware of the movie. I'm aware of it. But it's just not something I'm interested in. Yep. Yeah, that's one thing you don't hear talking about is pie. Yeah, the way you described it, you were spot on. Well, yeah, because that's what it's known for. That's what it's known for, right? It's like, whoa, unrated, get ready for boobs and stuff. And I'm like, okay, sure. But no, I've been really craving pie lately. I really have been craving pie. I need a good pie. What kind of pie have you been craving for? Apple pie and pumpkin pie. Those are my two top pies. My favorite is apple pie. You warm it up and put ice cream on it. But I have been craving some good old pie. I miss it. You know, I remember that for the holidays, my family would go to Costco, you know? We would go to Costco for the holidays and we would buy like one of their big ass apple pies or the big ass pumpkin pies, and that's what we would use for the holidays. Did you make pumpkin pie? No, I didn't make anything for Halloween. We would buy pumpkin pie not for Halloween, but for like Thanksgiving, but nah. I don't have an oven, so I cannot make pumpkin pie. I cannot like I cannot bake because I don't have an oven. Ow! Fuck you and your boomerang! But I don't have an oven, so I cannot. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. My options for cooking are kind of slim here because I only have one burner for my stove. I wonder if you can make a pumpkin pie without an oven. I don't know. But I only have one stove burner, right? I have one stove burner. I have a microwave. Yes, one. Only one. What are you gonna do with one burner? Well, you can make your food. It either has to be all in one pot or, you know, it has to be all in one pot, like one of those one pot dinners, or, you have to like take turns with the food and put some food to the side or whatever. Is what I've had to do. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I have a burner. I have one stove burner, one microwave. That's what came with my apartment. And then from someone else, I got a rice cooker, and a toaster oven, which has been nice because I've been able to toast bread now. So, yeah. Gosh, I remember this place. Ugh, they had such good clothing. But gosh, I can't order from them now because I'm in Japan and that would be so expensive. Ugh, they're so cute. Because it seems like you rather enjoy most of the American food a lot of the time. Oh, I do. I do enjoy American food. That's why part of me missed it when I came to Japan. And I like Japanese food. But, you know, it's just because I've been over here for so long. You just, sometimes get that craving. Oh, I like the Wii Mario Karts. It's such a beautiful course. Who reported something? Why was this removed? Gosh, sorry. I had to check on something on Reddit. And you doing a little window shopping on the internet, are you? Okay, I kind of was. I was doing a little bit. Because I was talking about what I was going to wear to an event. And somebody mentioned, oh, that would be really cool. And then it reminded me of the shop that I bought the skirt from. So I went to go look up the shop to see if they were still making stuff. And they are. But I miss shopping from them because they're in the US. A lot of the indie brands that I used to shop from when I was in the US, I miss shopping from them. Because while I can still shop from them because they do have worldwide shipping, it just would be so much, it would be really expensive now that I'm in Japan. But there's a lot of cute brands in Japan that I can order from instead, so you win some, you lose some. That reminds me, I haven't ordered any clothes in a while. Let me go shopping again. Okay, I don't know why this was removed. Okay, let me... Sorry, I'm trying to do mod stuff. Okay. Approve. Oops. Post getting removed. So sometimes if a post has... How do I say this? Sometimes if a person has very small karma or whatever, or the post gets flagged by Reddit for some reason, even though it's completely fine, you as a mod sometimes have to go in and approve the post. So, it's no big deal. It's just a little bit annoying because then Automod is like, there's something wrong, and I'm like, no, Automod, there's nothing wrong. You just flagged this for no damn reason. Oh, you're a mod on Reddit? Yes! I'm a mod for the Holostar subreddit. It used to be the official subreddit that was handled by Cover, but then they kind of abandoned it. So if you have a subreddit that's been abandoned, you can actually ask Reddit and be like, hey, can I take over the subreddit? And Reddit will be like, sure. So one person did that, and they were looking for mods, and I was like, I offered. So, yeah. You're just like, huh? So yeah, it's not the official Holostar subreddit anymore, but it's still the biggest Holostar subreddit it is still the biggest Holostar subreddit though. So if you're on Reddit and you want to get more Holostars in your feed, stumbled on a subreddit maybe, but for more technical stuff. I mean, we have 20,000, we do have 27,000 members. Because again, so here's the thing with the Holostars and the Hololive subreddits. They both started out as fan subreddits, right? They were fan run. And then the company came in and was like, hey, can we take these over to be official subreddits? And they were like, sure. But I'll be honest, Reddit's not really used in Japan. You know, it's not really popular in Japan. And honestly, Cover doesn't really update the subreddits too much anyway. Like, they don't really run the subreddits that well, which... I don't expect them to because, you know, it's not one of their main social media, but you know, they still tip them over for some reason. So, yeah, I don't get it, but the Holostars one, they would, like, not post anything in months, and then they started posting again, I think, because maybe they didn't want it to be taken over for inactivity, I guess. But one person was just like, fuck it. He was like a really gung-ho Holostars fan. He's like, fuck it, we want to see more activity on this. So he kept asking, so you can go, like, there's a subreddit dedicated to like abandoned subreddits where you go on there and request to take over a subreddit. And so that's what he did, and then bada bing, bada boom. And then he was looking for mods, and I was just like, oh, sure, I'd like to be a mod. Because, like, literally, I'm just like, if you're not going to run the subreddit... Oh, DOT, welcome! Thank you for the follow. How are you? Good to see you taking over, because you do have to be such... Well, here's the thing, like, it's not like we have any insider knowledge now or anything, right? Like, it's not like we're not affiliated with Cover. It's just completely fan-run now, you know? So no one's affiliated with Cover. We don't have the inside details for things. But the subreddit has been more active ever since we've taken over. Ads, Sorry for the ads. Please allow me to make my 0.00001 cent. Oh. Oops. Whenever I talk a lot, I end up not doing anything. But yeah, so of course moderating in a subreddit is still sometimes you're like, why did I choose this? You make mana over here, you aren't even monetized, you get none out of it. You know, you're right. I don't get any ad revenue over here yet since I'm not monetized yet. So if you see any ads on here, none of that money's going to me. None of it's going to me until I get those sweet, you know, 3,000 hours of watch time. But shit, what was, ow! Gosh, that was rude. Is that all you need, in fact? So not only that, so in order to get super chats and memberships, you need 500 subscribers and then 3,000 watch hours. And then to actually get monetized from ads, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Because you still need the 500 subs. Yeah, I still need the 500 subs, but if I want to get monetized from ads, like AdSense on YouTube, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So as you can see, I have a very, 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 very long way to go. I mean, I've been thinking about it recently, and you know, I'm just like, I think I do need to stream more during the week because only streaming on weekends, I'm still getting not enough of a viewer count. Same, because the way they make it sound, they don't really tell you about the 4K. No, because that's what it was before. The 4K, the 1K subs and the 4K watch hours was what you needed to get monetization at all. And then they decided to let you have super chats and memberships at the 500, 300, 3,000 mark. Because before, I think it was back in 2023 where they did that. Because before, you needed that 1K, 4K to get anything. Yeah, before you needed that to get anything at all. And then they were like, okay, we'll release some of the monetization at like the lower level, but it's still a lot, you know? That's whenever people are like, oh, just go to, you know, YouTube, you know? I'm like, getting monetized on YouTube is not easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know who told you that. It's not easy. It is a long and arduous challenge, especially if you're an indie and you don't have like an existing audience or, you know, lots of marketing to build yourself up like a company. So I myself only have 300 watch hours about as of now. I mean, it certainly can be, but it's just, you know, because the requirements are different. On, you know, Twitch, I didn't need a certain amount of watch hours. Just needed to stream a certain amount of hours, have an average viewer count of 3 people, and then have 50 followers, which is significantly lower than YouTube's requirements. YouTube has very high requirements compared to Twitch. So, like, I get what people mean by exposure, but, like, I'm still not monetized after all this work I put in. Yeah, it is much smaller. It's very easy. I remember within, like, a month of streaming, I was able to get my monetization. So, it's very different. So, I'm not saying that YouTube isn't good. It's just, well, each thing has its own problems, but it ain't easy. I don't know why people make it seem easy when I'm like, it's not easy. It was just giving money. I mean, maybe back in the day when it was first started, yeah, but not anymore. Now the requirements are much larger, and I'm like, okay. It makes me wish I had some other form of long form content, you know? That's why I've decided that, like, I need to start doing longer audios. Well, one, I just need to record more ASMR. I need to do longer audios, so that I can get my watch time up. Because really, I understand the number of followers is kind of a hard thing, but it's really the watch time that takes so long to grind out. The watch time takes a really long time to grind out, so. Burn yourself out. Oh, I know. And I don't. This place is called Cheeseland? I always thought it was just a desert. Yeah, I get it. You know, I don't want to burn myself out or anything, but at the same time, you just can't help but think, you know, you see your other peers doing things and you're like, gosh, they're doing so much more than me. I should be able to put in the same amount of effort, you know? Or the people that you admire, your Oshis. You're putting their gung-ho into everything, and so you can't help but be inspired to do the same. Oh, why was I given the passion but not the motivation to do things? And on top of that all, I plan on going to grad school. I just can't stop. Alright. The Electro Devil. Hobby. It's also a business. And I guess I started doing this as a hobby, but now I want to get it into in the business sense. And if I want to get into it in the business sense, I need to devote a lot more time to it than I've already done. Gotcha. Good shot. I know, that's such a good shot. But yeah, I have a lot more work to do if I want to perform on a stage someday. I have a lot more work to do. A lot more. Ow! Aw, thank you for saying that. That's very kind of you. Honestly, every time it's honestly weird. Before, I used to never really thought of myself being on stage, but now every time I see a VTuber concert or something going on, I'm just like, oh, I want to be me. I want to be me so bad. I want that to be me so badly. That's why I think whenever people are like, I don't get why someone would join a corporation. I'm just like, because of the opportunities you can get. There's a lot of indies in this sphere, and when it comes to most of us, you know, I would say probably 90% of creators were not going to hit it big. I don't know how mean that sounds, but it's the truth. There's so many creators out there. It's why people go shoot for companies, because they want to get their name out there. They want to shine on a big stage. They want the opportunity, you know? So I can definitely understand when people want to join companies. It's easier for Dreamer. Well, yeah, and that's it. You know? And that's the thing. You know, doing a 3D concert all for your own is a lot of work and infrastructure and time and everything. And, you know, it takes a lot. So, did I do Yoshi Circuit before? I don't know. I've done Yoshi Valley, but I don't think I've done Yoshi Circuit. So honestly, for coming for me too, you could focus more on your content. Exactly. When you're an indie, you're all of that on your own. You're your social media manager, you're your promotion manager, you're everything, you know, right? You're doing everything yourself. So, on top of whatever day job you have, right? Because a lot of people who are VTubers also have day jobs, or they're studying, or they're in college, or whatever. I don't blame them. I know. Another company, Pixel Link, shut down. And I talked about it on Twitter, but it's always a shame when I see small corporations shut down, you know? I think that in the VTubing sphere, if we're going to have companies, we need smaller companies that aren't Hololive or Niji Sanji. Because one, not every company is going to beat Hololive or Niji Sanji, right? We need those smaller companies in the marketplace, you know, especially for smaller VTubers who want to take a step in the VTubing. Not VTubing, but to take a step into the corporate world. Like, I can't imagine that I would probably ever catch the glimpse of Hololive or Niji Sanji right now. I'm just too small. But maybe I could, you know... But, you know, I have a better chance when I audition for a smaller company, you know? Because with a smaller company, they're more likely to take a look at my application versus the others who they see, okay, well, that's not at a certain follower count, so we'll just throw it out. Which big companies can afford to do because they're big now, right? In the beginning, they didn't have to do that because that was before they were big. But they're big now, so they can afford to be picky. Smaller companies can't afford to be as picky. Because what happens when these companies get bigger and bigger? Well, I mean, I guess it just kind of depends. Naturally, as a company, you want yourself to get bigger. Or you can keep yourself small. Some companies can keep themselves small to manage better. But I still believe that we need small corporations. Ooh, damn, that person was going. Well, I mean, it is capitalism. Sometimes big names will fall and people will take their place. Yes, and that's very fair, right? It's important to treat your talent well. Hopefully, hopefully you would hope that if a smaller company does come along, they would see what other small companies have done previously and be like, I should not do that. But I also think what's a problem with some small companies I've been having is that people who've never ran a business of any sort are running a business and they don't realize that they're running a business, right? They might be really, really passionate, which is great, but they have no clue how to run a fucking business. And you need to know how to run a business if you're gonna wanna run an agency, right? Like, this is an agency, you know, this is a business now. Like, awesome, you're passionate about VTubing, that's great. But you also need to know what you're fucking doing. I mean, of course, one person doesn't know everything, right? So you could always, you know, get consultants or people to assist you or help you fill in the gaps of the information you don't know. But will not do any research into anything. Well, that's the thing. And when you have a brand new company, you know, pop up, sometimes they don't have red flags. Like, people identify red flags, right? Like, you know, if there's this or this. Well, but I've seen companies who, when they were first formed, they had no red flags, you know? Hi, Sam, welcome in, right? They had no red flags whatsoever, right? Everything looked okay, but things still went downhill, you know? Because you can't predict the future. Everything looks good now, but in a second it can all, you know, right? So, hindsight is always 20/20, right? But, you know, it can be tricky, yeah. Oh, let me stretch. Everyone too, if you haven't, you should take a moment to stretch. Ooh, I just cracked my elbows, I think. Even though they're gonna tell you what's wrong because they want you to burn those instead. I mean, if there's something wrong with the company, often the people who are in charge of it being wrong don't want to admit they're wrong. they don't want to think that, or they think they've done nothing wrong. So, I mean, I'm still thinking about that one company, Yume, which I remember seeing them because I remember seeing, you know, I remember seeing like their auditions open and everything. And I just remember being mind boggled when they came out. This happened last year in 2024. But I just remember being absolutely mind boggled when they were like, yeah, we're shutting everything down because our CEO ghosted us. It's like the CEO ghosted them, you know? Just ghosted everybody, took the money, and ran. Oh yeah, so there was an agency. They debuted, I think, in like January 2024 or whatever. You know, they debuted, I think they had like 4 or 5 talents in their first generation. And the CEO ghosted them. Like, he ghosted everybody. He ghosted the talents, he ghosted the managers, he ghosted the freelancers that were doing, you know, artwork and everything. He just ghosted them. He never responded. He just went off the grid, uncontactable, for months. And so everyone who was remaining was like, you know what? The managers that were remaining were like, you know what? We're gonna shut this down. The talents get to keep their IPs, and yeah. Like, it was a shame, but it was also like kind of crazy because I'm like, what do you mean you ghosted your own company? Like, what? And I think to this day there has still been no response. That guy literally just took the money and ran. And to be fair, you know, it's something that he can do, and it's, to be fair, sometimes it's too easy for these to do this because all you really do is have a name, but you don't have a face. You know, it's not like you can call the Better Business Bureau and be like, hey. Right? So, absolutely mind-boggling, y'all. Just mind-boggling. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Then you have that one company, I forgot what their name was, that lied about having a partnership with Bishoujo. They never did. Bishoujo also confirmed that they were never contacted and had no clue what the company was. Recently, we've had another company gone under fire because all of their talents have decided to walk out due to unprofessionalism by the CEO. And then the company tried to release like a thing being like, oh, this is slander. And everyone's like, it's not slander, we're recording what exactly happened, and if what exactly happened is bad, then that's your problem. And then, you know, Pixel Link dissolved. And, yeah. It's just crazy. You're seeing all these small companies dissolve. And you're like, okay. Oh, I was so close to being in first. But second's pretty good. Kometa? Oh, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, Kometa went under some issues too. I'm not sure if it still exists because essentially all of their talents had graduated or left. And then they tried to replace one of their talents, like because you know, they still own the IP. So they tried to get one of their talents replaced with someone else's, like a different voice actor, I guess you can say. And people were like, what the fuck? So yeah, that group was also like kind of weird too. So yeah, there's like all sorts of kind of craziness things happening in this smaller corporation sphere that you're like, gosh damn it. And I know what people are saying will just apply to the bigger companies, and people do. But again, these bigger companies can afford to be picky. And these days, they very much are hiring people that are already pretty big. You know, they're not really looking at the small fries anymore because they're like, we're looking for the big fish. We can get the big catfish because we're not a small company anymore. Why are we going to take an advantage on a small itty bitty fry when the big catfish are also applying to it? You know? So, It is what it is, I'm afraid. I guess that was one of my biggest surprises when I saw big creators applying to companies, because I was like, what are you applying to companies for? I thought you were already big. They just reject her every time. Yeah. I guess for me, sometimes I wonder, because I'm like, why is this big creator applying? But again, they're probably applying for someone to handle their merchandise, someone to handle technical work and social media stuff, and you know, so that they can focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's content creating. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Plus, you can also get connections and networking. There are some connections and networking that you can do if you're in a company that you wouldn't be able to do if you were indie. Yeah, more exposure. I've noticed this. Like, a lot of corporate VTubers, they like to interact with other corporate VTubers. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. You know, so you can make connections that you weren't able to get previously. So I guess I could understand why even the big creators were like, yeah, I want to join this company, why not? But then it's also like, damn, if I'm competing against this big creator, whew. Kind of heated when you try to mix male VTubers with the female ones for some reason. Well, I don't know if you want me to talk about that on stream, because that's a whole topic in and on itself. It's a whole topic in and on itself that I could get into. I don't know if we're gonna get in, if y'all wanting to get into that tonight, because that's a whole topic onto itself. That is, well, no, it wouldn't get me in trouble. I'm indie, remember? It wouldn't necessarily get me in trouble, but, it's not that it would get me in trouble, but I have to ask myself, do I want to get on my soapbox? Do I want to get on my soapbox on a Monday night when I got work tomorrow? Like, do I want to get on the soapbox? Fair point. All I will say is that I myself, I have no problem with collaborating with anyone because of gender. And if someone here has a problem with that, then maybe I'm not the streamer for you, is all I could say. All I know is that with me, if I vibe with someone, regardless of their gender, I'm happy to collaborate with them. I don't really look at their gender. I look at, you know, how they are as a person. You know, how are you as a person? What type of community do you have? How do you conduct yourself? You know, if I'm going to collaborate. I've collaborated with guys before in the past. I've collaborated with girls before in the past. I've collaborated with those who choose not to associate with either before in the past. So, yeah. I'm willing to collaborate with anyone as long as we mesh. Spider. Not a spider. Because I don't like spiders. Sorry, I don't like spiders though. I'm scared of spiders. Spiders are scary. No, Spider-Man's fine, but spiders are scary. I'm sorry, man. Spiders are scary. I'm sorry. I have slight arachnophobia. What about jumping spiders? Those are even worse. Spider that can jump? Oh gosh, no. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to any spiders out there, but I have a slight arachnophobia, and are spiders helpful because they eat other annoying insects? Yes. But I'm sorry, I have a fear of spiders. I can't. Person on Twitch, jumping spiders are the cuter of the bunch, and there was some guy that started his jumping spiders trip. I mean, I have seen what would maybe be considered cute spiders, but I can't do it myself. I just cannot. Absolutely not. Though I will say that spider ladies are pretty hot. I have to say spider ladies are pretty hot though. RIP to that person in an ambulance, I guess. But spider ladies are pretty hot though. What? I'm just saying the truth. Spider ladies are hot. Can I get an amen? Ooh, that was a mean trick. Ah! You like animals also. That's the one conversation, because someone's making fun of furries. Well, that doesn't mean that you find like animals in real life. And that really stumps them. I mean, yeah, obviously, those are two different things, right? Just because you like furries does not mean you're into bestiality, right? So I don't know, I guess I'm the inverse of that. Even though I am very, very scared of spiders, spider ladies are hot. They bite. Fuck you, Paradox. Also, I don't kiss spiders. But I'm just saying spider ladies are very hot, okay? Sue me for finding spider ladies hot. Did we do this one? Seeing that you say you don't like spiders, but if you spruce them up with a bit of a female look on all that, then you could change your mind essentially. Well, yeah, like if you guys have ever, yeah, like there's this one anime out there, I forgot what its name is, but it's like, it's all about monster girls or whatever. And in there, they have a really hot spider lady. And they have a really hot spider lady. And I'm like, yes, that's what I need, you know? Because it's not a spider. I mean, so she was like, how did I say this? She was like half spider. So the top of her was human. Monster Girl Island, I guess. But yeah, the top of her was human, right? So the top of her was human. She did have 4 arms, I think. The top of her was human. She had 4 arms. And then the bottom part was like a spider body and legs, right? And then she did have like the double eye set. He's like, how many eyes do spiders have? Like 4? Do spiders have 4 or 6 eyes, right? She had like 4 eyes, right? Because of like, you know, that's what spiders do. They have 4 eyes or whatever. And yes, I found that attractive. That might freak me out. No, the double eyes didn't freak me out at all. I like the double eyes, actually. Sus. I mean, the double eyes didn't freak me out at all, actually. I was like, I'm actually into this. I was like, oh, I'm actually into this. But yeah, I forgot the name of the anime. It came out like a while ago. It's not Monster Musume, I don't think so. It was like a different one. Yeah. I don't think it was Monster Musume. But like, it was like one of those typical harem like animes or whatever, you know? These insects still, so the spider lady she might end up eating you. Well, I mean, maybe, but she can also end up finding me really cute and then, you know, not do that. But like, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. It's simple. You just gotta riz the monster. Don't eat me, bro. Exactly. It's like I can provide much better things if I am alive instead of dead, you know? Wait a minute, who took my boomerang? Fuck you. Somebody took my boomerang from me. Ow. Someone took my ow! Okay, there we go. Exactly, you know, you gotta convince them. You gotta convince the predator. They're really, you know, them is standing upright. No, furries are pretty humanoid. Furries are they're anthropomorphic. Like, you're not gonna go out into the wild and find a neon green rabbit. They're pretty anthropomorphic. Also, no animal has boobs like that. Like, furries are pretty anthropomorphic, in my opinion. So, like, I'm not a furry myself, but I can see it, you know? Ooh. Ooh. Like, am I a furry? No. But I get it, you know? I get it. I can see it. I think that that's fair to say. Ooh. Oh shoot, I was checking something. Ah, I can't see my OBS. Okay, here we go. Anything and it looks attractive. I have like 1K notifications. Jesus Christ. You gotta leave some servers or something, bro. You can't. You're telling me you can put melons on anything that's attractive? Well, no, you can't put melons on anything that becomes attractive. I disagree with that. To some people, it may be. To me, no. But I can understand for like, I'm sorry, but furries don't look like normal animals to me. They don't. I mean, think about shit like Looney Tunes and stuff that we watched growing up, you know? I mean, when you think about Looney Tunes and stuff like that, like they were cartoonishly distinct enough from animals that you didn't think of them as real animals. It was easier to think of them as like, I don't know, people. At least for me. Ah! Oh. Oops, somebody fell off. Them go. You can say so much that you didn't really think about. Exactly, and that's the same thing with furries. They do so many. They talk. They walk on 2 feet, right? Furries walk on 2 feet. They talk. They do other stuff. So to me, I can't really look at them and be like, that's for sure a dog, because I'm like, my dog's that to me. My dog goes arf arf, woof woof, walks on 4 legs. Oh, I did not mean to hit that little penguin. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry, little penguino. I didn't mean to hit you, poor Bracito. Poor Bracito. Did you just go woof woof? Well, yeah, like, you know, an actual dog, that's what a dog's gonna do. A dog's gonna go woof woof, bark bark, and walk on 4 legs. I cannot speak. Please give me food, human, because I can't do anything else without you. You know? Violence. I didn't mean to commit violence against the penguin. It just happened. Oh my gosh, fuck you, King Boo. God damn it. Crazy enough to do that. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have a problem with furries. They as long as they don't get into the bestiality, it's fine. Being a furry isn't bestiality. So for me, I got no problem. Ow. You do have furries that are that crazy though. Why do you never drift? Because I suck at drifting. I suck at drifting, that's why. Everyone always asks me that. Why don't you ever drift, Coco? Drift, Coco. I can't drift. I suck at drifting. I suck so bad at drifting, it makes me go slower instead. I'm so serious. Every time I try to drift, I just feel myself going slower, and I'm like, okay, this isn't what I wanted, so I just don't drift. But I guarantee if you did in some of these runs, you'd be good at it. think I disagree. I mean, we can certainly attempt to drift. I don't think I'd be good. I can try. If you want it, if you see it, I mean, I can try it. You're so hard on yourself. Aw. Aren't we all? Aren't we all hard on ourselves? I forgot. How do you even drift again? What button is it? Oh, it's this button. Okay. Mayhaps. Because as much as you autopilot, you can probably do anything. I cannot do everything. I cannot do everything. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. I absolutely appreciate the enthusiasm. Oh wait, this one's really hilly though. I don't even know if there's any drifting. That was a bad drift. Ah! Not bad. I guess. Ah! Okay. Maybe, okay, maybe drifting isn't so bad then. I say this and then I'll like immediately do terrible. Okay. I don't know if it's stats and if you how fast to drift though. I feel like they do, but like, I don't know. I always choose like the most normal. I don't know. I just like my little scooter. I like the scooter not for the stats, but just because I like the scooter. Like, I just like the scooter, so I didn't really choose it because of the stats. Woo! Whoa! Ah! Drifting so scary! Damn, those people really just fell off. Ah! These shy guys are scary. This is one snazzy scooter. I know. I think this game does have stats. I'm pretty sure it does have stats. But I do not pay attention to them. Man, fuck out the way, Waluigi. Okay. Yeah, it does. It does. I just don't pay attention because... Like, it absolutely does. I just don't pay attention to it. Or if those people that fell off somehow. Ah. Okay, I got 4th place. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I got 4th place out of 7th. But hey, you excited about the new Mario Kart? I am excited because it looks like you can have like 20 people in a race, and that's absolutely nuts. Of course, I'm like, I mean, it's not like I have 20 friends or something, but like, still, that's like crazy. Wait, I don't want to do any of these. If I leave this group, can I get a different group? Because I just want like a different... I just want a different course. I did hear that about it. It sounds chaotic. Okay, there we go. I want a different course. I want a rainbow road. Give me a rainbow road. I know it sounds so chaotic, but it sounds so much fun. Okay, we're spectating this one, so I'm not racing, but... Is someone from stream playing with you? No, I'm just doing like the random worldwide groups. If someone wants, if you guys want to play, let me know. I'll make a room, but... Honestly, I don't actually follow this that much on Rainbow Road these days. I'm actually pretty good when it comes to Rainbow Road. Oh, I think this one just started. They're only on lap 1. I think this one just started. I love Rainbow Road. Even though when I first started playing, I used to fall off on Rainbow Road all the time. I've gotten better. I thought I heard you say my name. No, I didn't. I said they must have just started. This one just started because they're only on lap 1. But no, I used to fall all the time on Rainbow Road, but I still loved it. I still love Rainbow Road. Even when I do fall, I still like Rainbow Road. It's just the best course. The best course. Woo! I love every Rainbow Road. The only Rainbow Road that's been boring has been the new one for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Their Rainbow Road is boring, but all the other Rainbow Roads are fun. Are the tracks labeled as easy to hard by the game? I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's because it depends on what CC you're using. Like 50 CC is the slowest, and then 200 CC is the fastest. So like that's usually the difficulty, and like you can max that difficulty with different courses. So. Oh, look at this person go. Hey girl, hey Pixel. How's it hanging? How are you doing? But yeah. Morning. I hope you're having a good morning. Subbing on Twitch. Oh, it's just a follow. Oh, wait, I forgot you. White. It's so... Lingo is so confusing. Eep. I'm doing good. We're just playing Mario Kart and I'm waiting to join this race. Gosh, this person just got into first so easily. Man, these like effortless Mario Kart players amaze me because they just be getting to first so easy. They be drifting easy. They just be doing everything so effortlessly. Yeah, so no. So on Twitch, a follow is a YouTube sub. And then a sub on Twitch is like a YouTube membership. So it's just the terminology is different. So like when you follow someone on YouTube, you don't follow them, you sub to them. But on Twitch, if you sub to them, it's money. So on Twitch, following someone is subbing someone on YouTube. Because, you know, when YouTube came out, they were like, we're not going to use follow, we're going to use subscriptions. Didn't they jack up the price by $1? They did jack up the price by $1. Ooh, Toad's Turnpike is fun. I want to do that one. They did jack up the price. Like as soon as you said they were doing good, they hit a wall. They still got first place though. Impressive. Guy said we can play with you on this game. I mean, you can if you want. If you all want to, let me know. I'll make a room. But if no one wants to, I'm not going to make a room for no reason. I did that one time and nobody joined and I felt pumped. YouTube used to be a dating site, so they ended up... YouTube what? When was YouTube ever a dating site? YouTube was founded by 3 former PayPal employees so that people could like upload videos. What do you mean this was a dating site? When was YouTube ever a dating site? You can see it's how it used to be, and they had messaging and everything. I mean, what I've noticed is that, like, when I did it with one other person, if I can do it with at least one other person, you know? That way it's just not a bunch of NPCs, a bunch of computers, you know? And then I've noticed that as you start a room, other people join in. Because some people do want to play, but they're very, very shy. And so they don't say anything until the room code is up and then they join. Gotcha! To be fair, one day you had a bunch of people. Yeah, there was a bunch of people. Because one person said, can we play? And I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? Everyone that want to play, say it or else. Well, if you want to play Seraphim, we can. After I get out of this, I'll make a room. After this race, I'll make a room then. RP. Oh, sure, it's been better between them doing nothing. Yeah, since you ain't gonna go to sleep. Unless one day you just want to do things solo. Now I don't mind playing with other people. It's really fun. Fuck that red shell! Better not between auto effects. Better than doing nothing because you ain't going to bed. Ooh, guess who got a blue shell? Ha! You got a present coming to you, whoever's in fucking first place. Let's take stream snipers though. Do people stream snipe on Mario Kart? I mean, I understand stream snipers, right? But it's Mario. How do you stream snipe Mario Kart? I'm just saying. Like, I can understand with like FPS games or whatever. But how do people stream snipe on Mario Kart? Like, it's Mario Kart. Okay, let me leave this room. I don't know why I made... Oh wait, shoot, I gotta go back. Fuck. Wait, no, okay. Let me put up the room code. One second, let me put up the room code. Sleep is never that. I read that as fuck soup. What? What? No. And here is cute from a streamer, and then you target them around. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I think I still have an old room code. Oh wait, the room code's still the same. Okay. Here's the room code. 1822-1352-1963. If anybody else wants to join in, please feel free. I don't know why I have a tournament called Cow. I think that was... I don't know why I have a tournament called Cow. It's just called Cow. You enter it, and all it is just Moo Moo Meadows. Say it again. It's on the room codes. It's on the screen. 1822-1352-1963. You named it Cow. So I don't know why I named it Cow. I just know you. I just said it earlier, Sarah. I don't know either. It's just there. Okay, yeah. But if anybody wants to join, feel free. I still need to play Mario Kart with my faves because whenever they're playing Mario Kart, I don't feel like cranking out my Mario Kart, and so that's why I end up not playing. Let's hope you didn't have any cowgirls on the brain. At that time, I did not. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think I just named it something random because I had never done a tournament before. So I was like, oh, I just need to name it something random, you know? But it's a cow. And it's there. It's there. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Thank you, thank you. You have a good day too. Maybe you knew her. Remember that one time I brought up Milky and you mentioned that you knew her around the VTuber Spare. I'm gonna be honest, which Milky? I'm gonna be so completely real with you. Which Milky? Because the LewTuber Milky. I know, the LewTuber Milky? I'm gonna be honest, there's so many Milkies. That sounds weird. But like, there's so many people named Milky in the VTuber sphere that I don't remember who that is any longer. I don't know who that is any longer now. Sarah, where are you at? I had an idea. There's so many people, I feel like I don't know. Sarah, where are you? I do not know. I probably have heard of Milky in passing, but like, there he is. I might have ghosted you like the CEO did. I don't know one personally, I admit. I have few close VTuber friends. I just got in, I told you I forgot how to join. How do you mean you forgot to join? Oh well. If anyone else wants to join, please feel free to. Please feel free to. Otherwise, we're just racing. I haven't touched this game in a while. Yeah, the more currently on, and some of these VTuber cubes. What type of collaborations? Speaking about collaborations, I need to collab with more people again. I need to collab with more people again. I had a goal for 2025 that I was gonna do like one collab a month, maybe. And like, I have not been collaborating with nobody. Poor lonely Coco. I'm not lonely. I'm just alone. There's a difference. Next minute, they're making big moves. I guess. But like, I have the chances for collabs. I just don't participate in them. But the biggest thing is that a lot of the people that I follow and stuff, you know, I followed them back when I was in America, so we were in the same time zone or similar time zone. But now we're in different time zones, and I'm not like getting up early to like do a. I'm not getting up at like 5 a.m. to do a collab, you know? So I gotta find people in my time zone and closer in my time zone to do collabs with. Seraphim, you say you haven't played this game in forever. How come you in first place? Or you lie? I feel lied to. Ow! Problem. Then you have to worry about the chemistry. Oh yeah, for sure. Skill issue. I mean, I feel like definitely, yeah. I don't know, like I've never put, like obviously people do worry about collabs and stuff, but like when I did do the collabs I did occasionally, I never had, I don't know, I never had anxiety over it. Like I've done small collabs with one other person. I've done big collabs with like a bunch of other people. Like I've done like that big, like I've done like a big Among Us collab and stuff. So I mean, I guess it just really kind of just depends, you know? But yeah, it just depends. You do have to cater to them that more. See, here's the thing, right? Well, see, that's the thing. When I'm doing a collab, you know, I expect my chat to be okay with the fact that I am going to be focused on my collab partner, because it's quite rude to your collab partner if you're not, it's kind of rude to your collab partners if you're not paying attention to them, because it's like you're in a collab, you know? You're in all your other solo streams, you can pay attention to your chat all the other time, you know? Doesn't mean I forgot how to play, I guess. Yeah, like I'm gonna be completely honest. When I'm doing a collab, I am gonna be focused. Ooh, I got a gift membership. Hey. Sorry. But I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, when I'm in a collaboration with someone else, I am gonna be mostly focused on the other person because, you know, I can spend time with you guys any other day of the week on any of my other streams. But like, I'm collaborating with this person now. And I feel like one of the fun things about being in a collaboration chat stream is that you get to see the collaboration happen. Like, y'all seen some groups. Some people have great chemistry together, and it's hilarious to watch them collaborate. And so, for me, and like, I don't know, maybe I'm also a bit biased, though, because I'm a lurker, right? So I don't really chat anyway. I'm a lurker, so I don't really chat anyway. That red shell was from me, by the way. You're welcome. I love. Ow! You know what? You know what? Fuck you. Really wanted it too, though. Oh, the membership? I mean, I love getting gifted memberships to channels I'm sub to. So, it's like, ooh, treat. That red shell was also for me. Oh, the other thing. Wait, oh, other thing. Yeah, like a collaboration. Oh, the collaborations, but yeah. I might be in a collaboration stream sometime. Someone's discussing about playing Monster Prom, and I actually really like that game. Ow! That was so rude. What the hell? You forgot already, did I? I keep seeing the title of your editor, FRAS fat. Why are you mean to the poor? I mean, calling a cat girl fat isn't a mean thing. It's a descriptor. Fat isn't an insult. It's a descriptor. And like, maybe we do have chubby girls at the cat cafe. I mean, chubby cats exist, so why can't we have chubby cat girls? I mean, exactly. We have chubby cats, so naturally, it only makes sense that chubby cat girls also, chubby cat girls also. Ah, fuck! Stupid fucking caterpillar. I mean, like crazy. Really? Because like, I call myself fat, and because I am fat, and I don't have a problem being called fat. I have a problem when people call me fat as an insult. Because unfortunately, some people still use fat as an insult. So like, I remember I'll call myself fat, right? And then someone will be like, well, you're not fat, you're pretty. And I'm like, I know. And I'm like, yeah, I said I was fat, not ugly. But thank you for letting me know what you think fat means. Thank you for letting me know you think fat is ugly. Are the fat cat girls also spoiled because fat cats are always spoiled? I guess so, yeah. Though sometimes fat cats aren't spoiled, though. Sometimes they're just fat because they got health issues. Like, I follow a fat cat on TikTok, and he was adopted as fat. His name is Beans, and he was adopted as fat. And because his previous owners just did not take care of him, and I guess they overfed him or whatever. And so now he's a very fat cat. But they are working on getting his weight down, you know? Like, he is such a fat cat that he has to sit up, like, he sits up on his, like, 2 back legs to like clean himself to reach like his stomach and stuff because he's such a fat cat. But they're working on getting his weight down, and it's actually working. I do like to follow cats on their weight loss journey, you know? I'm like, you go, fat cat, you go lose that weight and become healthier. Because as much as fat cats are cute, that weight isn't healthy. Like, they are adorable. And like, you can have a fat cat that's still at a healthy weight, but you just gotta be careful. Because some fat cats are just naturally fat, you know? They're just naturally chunky. But there are other cats, like, because, like, you know, there's a difference between being fat and obese, you know? A hugely fat cat and some kid was holding it up. Ugh. Are you sure it wasn't AI? There's been, like, a lot of AI shit going around with, like, animals and stuff. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, Facebook is, like, full of, like, AI slop these days. And I'm just like, yeah. Sadly, it was not. Ow! Fuck off, Yoshi. I'm not letting myself be beaten by a computer. Hack Twitter, I heard is full. It is, and it sucks. And you're just like, who wants to watch any of this? Ah! Twitter is full of it, and it sucks, and I want to die. Every time I see AI, all I can think about is how I want to die, because it's terrible. AI could kiss my fucking... Wait, no, I'm not even gonna give AI the dignity of that. Oh my gosh, not these computers beating my ass. Not these computer fucking characters beating my ass. What the hell? I think it depends on, like, the type of AI, you know? Like, like, the thing that AI that most people hate is usually by being, like, the generative AI, you know? It's like, it's being, like, the generative, AI that people have an issue with, you know? Oh my gosh, Adane, hi, how are you? Well, hello. I don't even think it matters, just because anytime you bring it up, people scoff at it. I'm sorry, I am gonna scoff at AI. Like, I'm sorry, tech bros ruined the perception of AI. Like, that's a tech bro's fault. All these tech bros excited about AI art, AI art, AI art, chat GPT, chat GPT. I'm gonna have it write all of my emails and all of my letters and all of my assignments, and I'm gonna have it make art for me and do everything and anything and everything, and we can use this to replace so many workers and yada yada yada. Tech bros ruined AI. So I understand that there's some good AI out there, but I'm not ever going to be supporting AI that, one, works off of actual human people and steals their work and doesn't give them credit of any sort. You know? Like, I'm like, I ain't gonna support that shit. Like, I found cool, like, for example, there has been some AI that's been used to detect, like, cancer cells early, right? So that it can be treated faster. Right? That's great. I want more of that. I would love an AI that did my laundry. I would love an AI that did my taxes accurately so that I don't have to, you know, do them every single year for the American government to come yell at me if I don't do them exactly right. I don't want an AI to make movies or artwork or anything else. I don't want an AI to do the creative stuff a human can do. I don't need an AI to do that. But the way that tech bros are so gung-ho about having an AI replace artists and creatives and designers, it's just... ugh. Not to mention companies, too. Like, Google's stupid AI feature is really annoying because I go search something and AI is at the top. And sometimes it's wrong. It's wrong. And I'm just like, Google, why are you giving me AI? I don't need this. I just need the websites. Why are you gonna put something at the top and it's not even right? I know. Just real life waifus and something. You want a AI waifu? Is that what you're saying? That way you can take them off. I know. I think there is a way, but gosh, it's annoying. But I believe that we can kill it. We killed NFTs. I believe that we can also kill this AI. See, I told you I'm so bad at drifting. How do you guys drift so well? I don't get it. Ooh, oh, first place, baby! Why would I use character AI when I have AO3? Exactly. You wouldn't want your own harem of waifus or husbands? But they're not real. They have no soul. At least the AO3 fix and the characters in video games like Otome games and dating games, they were made by somebody. They have soul. The AI waifus and the husbandos, they don't have soul, I'm afraid. There's no soul. I need to get some apple juice. It's funny trying to see you drift. I'm trying! Okay, 1 second. Ugh. I don't think... Excuse you, I have a soul, thank you very much. Because considering how human beings tend to treat each other, I'd rather have a robot instead. I guess you and me are different because I would take the human being. Because yes, humans are capable of being cruel, but they're also capable of amazing, amazing love. Maybe if it was me a few years ago, I would agree with you. But humans are absolutely capable of amazing things. One of the caveats we have of being human. He's empty and evil. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't invade anyone's dreams. I am a good, magical guardian. I don't do anything bad. Even Robo Bayless. I've never seen that. Getting really good. I guess, but I just can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. I believe in human ingenuity. I just can't. Even when it comes to porn, you know? AI porn is soulless. Got no soul. Uh-oh. Fuck! There goes the blue shell. Nope, not even an AI spider lady. I don't want an AI spider lady. I want a handcrafted spider lady on my desk, 10 a.m. I don't want an AI one. I want one that's handcrafted. Refuse to help it advance. Exactly. I want something real. Otherwise, I don't want it. I need something real. Something 100% positively real. Ah! That was rude. I hate it when someone brings out the electricity. Whoever invented the electricity item, like, why? Did your mother love you? Because why would you invent that? No, for real though, why would you invent that? Why would you invent something like that? Did your mother love you? Must have not have. The horror movies are one scientist that goes off the rails and starts mixing spider DNA with humans. Man, I don't know. Oh, I'm kind of sleepy. What time is it? Well, I'm kind of feeling a little eepy. Maybe we should call it here. Feeling kind of eepy. I mean, I do have work tomorrow. So I should probably call it here. To take a nap? No. If I take something now, it's gonna be to bed. But I think I am gonna call it here because I'm a little bit tired. Sorry, I'm going to call it. It's about 3 hours. No, is it? We've over the 2 hours. We're over 2 hours now, so I think that's a good enough thing. But thank you guys for stopping by stream today. It was fun. I had a lot of fun talking with you guys as usual. So as usual, I'll be back with streams this weekend. If you haven't, please feel free to check out the latest ASMR on my page, all about cat girls. Please feel free to check it out and give it a listen if you'd like. But yeah, I hope the rest of you have a lovely rest of your day and week, and I will see you in your dreams. Bye bye.